Hi everyone, it's Amelia here from nurtureandshine.com. Today is the most beautiful day in Melbourne. I would not believe that we are sitting here in the middle of winter. It is just beautiful. I've got the window open, the sun has been streaming in, and it's just one of those days where I just feel very lucky. And yeah, it's a really gorgeous day. Anyway, I had to comment on it because it's just divine. Um, I wanted to talk today about mindful eating, and it's something that I touched on the Facebook page a few weeks ago after I saw a video on Health Talks. I'll put the link down below for the video in case you guys missed it. But it was the beautiful Adele from Veggie who's just the most wonderful girl, and the gorgeous Lola Berry, who's a huge inspiration to me. They were talking about the ways that they eat, and Adele's kind of a vegan and Lola's kind of a paleo, but they were saying about they don't like labels, and I completely 100% agree with that. I think it's best not to label the way you eat. You eat for your body and what works for you, and I eat gluten free, but I also eat a bit paleo and a bit vegetarian. I'm a mix, so that's why I don't like the label thing. Anyway, on the video, they touched on mindful eating, and Lola says that the way she eats is mindfully, and that is the way that I love to eat mindfully. I cook mindfully. I put a lot of love into my cooking and the way I eat, but there is one part of mindful eating that I am terrible at, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. And it's something that I am working really hard on for me at the moment. And I think if I did a video about it, I'm a bit more accountable. So hence the video. I am a ridiculously fast eater. My husband and I first noticed it when we went to a friend's wedding a few years ago, and we sat down at the table. We just had our daughter, so she was about 3 or 4 months old, and we sat down to like the wedding table and had our meal, and we both looked at each other when we finished. We're chatting away, and then we both looked at each other and thought, we've just finished our meal and the rest of the table had barely started, like to the point where it was kind of embarrassing, because it was one of those situations we didn't really know a lot of other couples on the table, and there are these two greedy guts sitting there having finished their entire meal, and people are barely started. And it was then that we realised just how fast we eat. And since then, it's just we've noticed it more and more. I think it started since we've had kids, because obviously, when you've got a baby, you put them down to sleep and you don't know how long you've got until they will wake up. So you kind of gobble your meal up while you can. And it's been like my husband and I have gone out to dinner before on a date night, and what could have taken us, a nice cruisy couple of hours to have 3 courses, we can be done by about 45 minutes. He's a little bit worse than me, and he will admit that he's faster. But we're both ridiculous, like to the point where I think I don't register. My body won't register that I'm full as well, and I probably eat a bit more than I should, because my body does not have time to register it because I'm eating that quickly. So it's really something that I am working on, because I love mindful cooking, mindful eating. It's just the eating part that I struggle with. So I am working on chewing my food properly. Like, I give a couple of chews and swallow it. Pieces of, like, big pieces of food straight down the gullet. It's shocking. So I'm concentrating on mindfully chewing it, tasting as well. Like, I just love food. I know food is fuel, and I also think it's amazing. I love food. I love the taste combinations. I am a foodie. I love it. And although I taste my meals and they taste great, I'm not really savouring, my food. So working on that, chewing more, tasting the food, and mindfully I'm trying to slow down. Because like my daughter doesn't eat fast. She probably eats like a normal person. Yet we're sitting there going, all right, dinner's over, come on, let's go, because we've already finished. And I want to slow that down, and I want to have mindful eating basically. And I think it's a really good one to watch out for. Watch how quickly also you may eat your meals. Because as I said, it doesn't, your body needs time to register the food in your stomach and tell you that it's full. And yeah, in my case, I think I'm way full before I register it. So I'd love to know in the comments below, do you like to eat mindfully, cook mindfully? What are your thoughts on mindful eating? And we'll have a chat down below. Hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I hope the sun is shining gloriously wherever you guys are. And we'll see you all soon. See ya. Bye.